Alright, Shalom, Shalom. Call all Yemaya Yahweh Shemi Habashai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders at Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect. First and foremost, the elect is who this video is for. So Lord willing, you find it. If you can hear me, great. Hopefully the rain and I'm driving my 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokee, so my back window doesn't roll all the way up sometimes. You might hear a little wind noise, probably hear some noise obviously from the rain, so hopefully, Lord willing, you're still edified, you still can hear me okay. I just wanted to give a quick testimony of a dream that I had last night. And, it wasn't a vision of anything that's going to happen or anything like that. But it was something specific that happened within the dream that hopefully it could be a faith builder. It definitely was a faith builder for me. Without further ado, I'll go ahead and get into it. So for those of you who know about HBCU colleges and the whole Greek culture, a lot of it is kind of, watered down, so to speak, from where it used to be, from 15, 20 years ago when I was in college. The whole pledging process. Now, don't get me wrong, that's Greek culture, and a lot of that stuff is tomfoolery. And so, but I mean, hey, we all did things in the world before we came into this truth, so I don't feel bad about it or anything like that. And I will say that there's some components in the pledging process, the old pledging process, where you go through stuff with your blind brothers or whatnot, and you build a brotherhood, and they're really, in a sense, raising men in a process. So there are some components behind it that can be beneficial to young brothers, but for the most part, like I said, it's still Greek culture, which the black man really doesn't have a culture in this society, which is unfortunate. So we kind of run into a lot of things. But I mean, honestly, if you're gonna run into anything, that particular process of going through trial and tribulation, it can be beneficial to a so-called black man, a so-called young black man. But anyway, there was a point where we were taking wood, okay? So we were lining up, taking wood, right? If you don't know what it is, I don't really have time to go through it in detail, but, we were taking wood, okay, in this process. So it was my time to take wood, and all I remember doing was I was down in the cut position, and the whole time I was saying, Yahweh Shemi Habashai, call hello Yahweh Shemi Habashai, call hello Yahweh Shemi Habashai, call hello Yahweh Shemi Habashai. And I'm thinking to myself, now some of the brothers in my dream were from back when I was in college, and I wasn't in the truth back then, right? This is almost 20 years ago. I'm kind of telling my age, but this was 15, 16, 17 years ago. So the fact that I'm calling the Lord's name, call hello Yahweh Shemi Habashai, and every time I got hit with that wood, it's almost like I couldn't feel it. And it was crazy to me that I'm calling the Lord's name, and it hit me when I woke up, and I'm like, damn, what was you doing calling the Lord's name while you were taking wood, right? But the more and more I called his name while I was in cut, it's like I couldn't feel any lick. I couldn't feel anything that happened to me, right? So it was like it was a shield that kept me from any type of pain or injury or harm, and I just felt that was, it was a message, it was symbolic, because, obviously we all know the future trials and tribulation that are going to come upon Jacob in these days, in the coming days, right? And so you're going to have an immediate advantage, and the Lord is going to remember your works, to add on to that, so that when you do call on that name, right, he's going to remember you, and he's going to protect you. Remember, the Lord is not slack, concerning his promise, roughly paraphrasing, right? So what he said he was going to do, he's going to do. What he said he's going to do in the past, he did. And those prophecies that have not come to pass will surely come to pass, right? Roughly paraphrasing, those things will not tarry. Wait for it, because they will not tarry. So everything that's going to happen is going to happen. And we're all, of course, living scripted lives, but you've been given this, key of wisdom, so to speak, or key of knowledge and key of understanding, right, for a reason, so that you can use it. Because I promise you, brothers, when I was in that dream and I was saying, call hello, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, call hello, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, I mean, repeatedly I said it, and I did not feel anything. And so to me, that was a message from the Most High, showing me that, hey, Proverbs 18:10, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and are safe, right? So we're going to have that advantage, right? And it didn't say the nigga with the name of the Lord, it said the righteous. So that means you still have to continue your works. You still have to continue, your day-to-day grind in this thing, man, right? So I just wanted to touch on that. To me, it was very, very powerful, extremely powerful. And just a reminder, man, that we have something special, not to take it for granted. The Lord will do what you ask, right? And the Lord knows your heart ultimately. So with that, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh B'Hashem, Hamashiach, Yahushai. Once again, double honors to the apostles, elders, that great millstone, and shalom to the elect, man. Keep pushing.